All right, what's going on, guys? We are at Imaging USA. This is my first time here. We're gonna check it out, see what it's about, and yeah, I'm kind of nervous. This is my first time filming in public. Like, this is so weird, so unnatural for me. But we need content, and I think this is a great time to do it. So let's get into it. This year, Imaging USA is at Nashville. That's kind of why I had to come. It's in my hometown. I had to be here. It'd be stupid if I missed it. We are at the Gaylord Opryland Resort. Dude, I don't know if you can see behind me. This place is like ginormous, dude. And I think it goes on further, even back there too. There's booths and vendors all around the place. So this is really cool to just like, even if you're not like a main photographer, like I do video mostly, and then shoot photos sometimes. But even still, to be here is like super cool, whole lot of inspiration, tons of vendors, Sigma, Sony, everybody you can think of, they're here. So we're just gonna explore and have a good time. Got the Nashville Hometown Heroes Pixel Connection, the main and only hookup really in Nashville for photography, camera gear. I just realized that for this entire video so far, I've been shooting in APS-C mode, which is one cool thing about the FX2 that I really appreciate. So check this out. Let's see if I can do it in camera. Boom. And now we're in full frame mode. So coming from the A6700, it's really cool to have the APS-C mode in this camera, because that way I can still use some of the lenses that I have and not have to like shell out a whole bunch of money just to swap lenses also. But having this feature is really cool also for photography. I can get the width that I need with 24 fully, and then if I need a little bit more reach, I can punch in with the APS-C mode. Why are you using some lenses to begin with without having to shoot? No ass. I'm looking to see if they have any like SanDisk or not Lumix, Linux SD cards. I haven't seen anything. I've seen ProGrade so far. I haven't tested ProGrade stuff. To me, I don't know if they're like top tier, like really good quality, or just like budget friendly. So if you tried them, let me know down in the comments. Yeah, I'm a little scared to test them out, but we'll see. Keep on looking. Also, side note, one thing I don't really like, don't like at all, low-key hate, is like being sold to, you know what I'm saying? Now I get it's an expo, duh, people are gonna try to sell their stuff, push their brands, but like, don't hover over my shoulder and try to push me into buying something, or like, try to convince me that your product is the greatest because of X, Y, and Z things. Like, YouTube exists. I do my own research. Everybody kind of knows what is and what isn't great. So don't like force me to make a decision, and just don't, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Kind of push people away.
Hi, Mom.
Well, we found the promised land, but like Moses, I couldn't get inside. They're not selling stuff today, so that blows. I'm gonna go cry and lick my wounds and sulk. See what else I can find, if anything. But yeah, who knows? Been a cool day so far, though. I did a little bit of quick YouTube, Google research, and ProGrade apparently isn't that bad. So I'm gonna find that booth again and get a pro grade card since they're the only ones selling SD cards here today. I'm so close to the camera. Okay, so I've actually been calling these SD cards the wrong thing the entire time, and I had no idea. First of all, no one is selling product here besides like cameras. So like other things like SD cards, just not here. Don't really know why. I feel like it's a missed opportunity, but at the same time, I get it because there's a bunch of people, so you'd have to bring like so much stuff to sell product and not run out. So I kind of get it. So apparently there's, and I'm gonna sound like a freaking novice. I low-key kind of am, but whatever. There's Pro Grade and Pro Master. Pro Grade is a reputable brand. Pro Master, I don't know anything about, and I feel like it's kind of like a off-brand type thing, maybe. Not off-brand, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Walmart version of an SD card, and I'm just not trying to do all that. So they were selling Pro Master here, but not Pro Grade. SanDisk was here, they weren't selling anything. I think even, Pro Grade was here, weren't selling anything. B&H is here, but they're not selling like SD cards that I saw. So we'll live to tell another tale, just without a second SD card. The event was fun. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there, whole lot of people. So it can feel overwhelming really quickly, but I got some friends to catch up with, try to see where they're at. And then I think there's an event going on at Pixel Connection here in Nashville around like 6 to 8 that I might swing through. I will be back tomorrow. So another day to vlog and whatnot. My arm's getting tired. How do they do this? Zach, what's up?
Chilling here, my best friend. He's giving me his FX2. Yeah, I really appreciate that, dude. Super kind gesture. He said he felt led to.
I'm really generous like that. You know, when God says.
Thank you so much, man. Subscribe to him.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll give you stuff.
All right, so we just got done getting some drinks, eating some snacks, and now we're headed to the final event of the night, or at least my final event of the night, because I'm going home to my wife after this. But this is like a networking event. We'll meet some people, make some connections, and end the night off with a blast. All right, ladies and gents, that is a wrap on, am I recording? Yeah, okay. All right, ladies and gents, that is a wrap on day one of Imaging USA. It was kind of cool. Whole lot of stuff happening, whole lot of vendors out here. You can check out some new gear, things like that. Meet new people. But like I said, that's just day one. So day two, tomorrow morning, incoming, here we go. I lied. So I wasn't able to go to day 2 or 3 of Imaging USA. Day 2, the morning of, my buddy Zach was supposed to have a meetup with some other creatives. However, he ended up getting sick. Aww. So we had to cancel it, and I had to go to work because that was mainly the only reason I was going for day 2. However, I did not lie about Imaging USA being a great time, even as a videographer. There were a whole lot of photography first things, but in the world of photography and videography, both things bleed into each other pretty often. So you're still gonna learn something, have a good time, at least see some new gear, and like be around other creatives. If I go to Imaging USA next year, which will be in Charlotte, North Carolina, January 31st through February 2nd, I think it is, I'll definitely be signing up for some classes just to get some more out of the event and get some more knowledge on photography as well as videography. I know this video was a little different than my normal style of content, but I'm still just trying some stuff out, seeing what I like and what I don't like. I will say I do not like how I presented myself on camera. As I was watching back this footage and editing, I was shocked at how awkward I seem on camera. So I'm gonna try to get better at that. That's a big part of being on YouTube, you know, talking to the people behind the camera. It's weird, not natural, but we're getting better at it. So if you like what you're seeing here, stick around, subscribe, like, comment, all the things. And what I say in the last one. As always, peace, love, and God bless.